there. I don't know if you've been following it. I actually saw it in the news and then I read something that, actually the raccoons, true story, raccoons out throughout the country have been acting just nutty. They've been attacking people. They've just been really aggressive, and and of course, you love the news, right? They put the talking head out there. Well, we don't know what's causing it. I know what's causing it. You know what it is? They're sick of the politicians ruining the country. They just taking it back. That's all it is, And I don't know about you, but I'm all for just giving it back to the raccoons. They can't do any worse, right? I mean, forget the Tea Party. I'm with the raccoon party. One, they work cheap. Right? You're not gonna hear no raccoon asking for a private jet, 3 martini lunch, a secretary, staff, vacations. You know what? They're happy to work for garbage. Right? For garbage. That's all it takes, right? And you know what? I mean, think about it. I'm just, follow through with me on this thing. I mean, if they do a great job, hey, put a little bonus, put some cat food out in the backyard, put a little spiff out there for them. And if they do horribly, you know what? You just hit them next time you try to cross the road. It's all good, right? There they are. But seriously, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just some awareness I've got about these raccoons now. I know that not just them, but skunks. If you watch and use it on Sacramento, they had a rabid skunk actually chase somebody through the parking structure of the downtown mall, right? On Monday night. Yeah, you watch the news for that more. You need a hobby. But anyway, but it blew my mind that on Monday night, lead story on the news, right, was that a Sacramento police officer shot and killed a raccoon that was up in a tree. I guess the raccoon had actually chased somebody, right? And the cop came out, code 3, don't know if they rolled out the SWAT team and all, but the thing ran up in a tree, and he shot it. Look, raccoons are scary, I get it, but really? You shot a raccoon in a tree? I mean, what? Was he refusing the order to come out with his paws up? Was he reaching for something in his waistband? And look, I never want to be accusatory, but it begs the question. I wonder when they picked that raccoon up, did the cops stash a little something on him? All 2 pounds of meth, he was a dealer. That's why the children were getting the drugs, Well, they found a gun. Oh, he shot that cop in Fresno in '74. I don't know, man. It's getting insane, But, the other thing that's got me, that same night, I don't know if you read about this or saw it on the news, somebody held up a 7-Eleven in San Diego dressed like Gumby. Those people that are of a certain age, I know young people are like, what's Gumby? Is it gum? Is it like Wrigley's or like Extra? Is it like that one with 2 flavors? No, Gumby was a character, it was clay. We were dumb back then, okay? We were easily amused, Nowadays, I try to watch, Inspector Gadget with my daughter the other day, and she's just, she's 2 years old, and she's like, yeah, okay, whatever, I'll just destroy the house. Just not into it. But, those of us that are of a certain age, how depressing, we know who Gumby was, right? Clay character and Pokey and all that. This dude tried to rob 7-Eleven dressed like Gumby. Now, he didn't get anything because the clerk thought it was a joke. The clerk just, didn't. But that brought to my mind, a question. I mean, are things so bad that cartoon characters now are committing crimes to survive? I mean, seriously. I mean, now when I go out, am I have to worry about Bob the Builder holding up Home Depot? I mean, when I'm out, I mean, is Scooby-Doo gonna stick up PetSmart? I mean, how about this one, man? Popeye holding up Popeyes. Now follow. Now this would be great though, right? Here they are. Here's Popeye. Here he comes, just real cool through the door. Welcome to Popeye's. Can I take your order? Right now. Put it all in the sack and nobody gets hurt. I mean, and there's olive oil in the getaway. Oh, Popeye. Oh, I hear sirens. We're going to get picked up. Oh, it's so embarrassing. I mean, is that what it's coming to? But, you know, the more I thought about it, you know, I guess there's one character or one set of characters we don't ever have to worry about turning to crime. You know what that is? The Smurfs. Now, if any of you work in retail and Papa Smurf walks into your store, you know what that looks like. Look, true story. I was held up in New Year's Eve, 1995. I was working at Radio Shack in Los Angeles, California. I did that as a part-time job when I was in college, and I had a kid come in New Year's Eve about 6 o'clock, put a 45 nickel-plated, nice gun. I just didn't like the placement of it. I mean, you say, what do you think when you see that thing? That's the first thing that came up. That's a nice gun. The hillbilly in me came up, boy, that sure is pretty. You know, but he put that thing up there, and hey man, all the money. Like, you're gonna argue, right? And but I got held up, honestly. And yeah, that's below average. But you know, look, if it comes to that, Papa Smurf comes into your store, right? And he comes in, or he comes in with the little Smurf gangsters. You know, I guess they're all, I don't know what blue is, that Sureño or whatever that is. But they come in and all the money. Look, don't worry about it. Over, right? That's the end of it. And, but you know, it's just amazing. There's just a lot of things that are boggling my mind. I mean, I guess one of them, and I hate to admit it, you know, I was kind of late to the party on it, but I was never really big on reality TV. Seeing that's all there is on TV. What's more fake than reality TV? Really? Right? Those of you that remember that MTV show, The Real World, oh please. All right? I went to college, I was young like that. I don't know